G'day folks, Corey Hind. I hope you're doing really well. Google Business Profile Hacks. If you can't hear about some hacks and tricks and techniques, then what are you on YouTube for? So this is something that is really important when you're doing your research on a Google Business Profile that you're going to work on and learn about your competition, because quite frankly, everything Google is a competition between you and other people or other businesses, and you need to do your homework to figure out who you're competing with, what they're doing, and then reverse engineer what needs to be done. So this video is about the Phantom Google Business Profile Audit tool by a guy called Dalton. I'll introduce him later on. I guess technically he's a competitor of mine, but this is a great tool, and full credit to the guy for making something awesome. So when you're doing your homework about Google Business Profiles, you'll see on my screen here, I've just Googled SEO Tauranga, which is where I live, and there's my listing up the top. Let's just go down here and expand on that so I've got more businesses to see. And what you'll see very quickly is something that you probably don't see when you do this, which is down the bottom here, we've got categories. You'll see for mine, we've got marketing agency, internet marketing service, marketing consultant. It's important to know what your competition's using, because sometimes the categories that they use are things that you should consider using, or at least as part of that, reverse engineer the opposition, see what they're doing, see what you can do better in order to win your category. So we go through and we look at these categories and we list out the competition that we're trying to beat, and we think, should I use that category or not? When you set up your Google Business Profile, or when you edit that profile, you can add secondary categories which may or may not be important. So it is important to know what people are using though. In the past, before these tools existed, it was really hard to figure out what those secondary categories were. So this tool is awesome. We'll just show you another way that it's used. So for example, if you go to Google Maps and look up a business, we've looked up Better Trees Bay of Plenty, you'll see down here the categories come up. That's what this tool does for you. It goes through the listing, pulls up the categories so you know what is being used, and it demonstrates that to you. Another one here, if you do a normal search on just normal Google and it pulls up a few of these, you'll see that this client of ours here, it comes up with the categories there. Okay, so this is really, really useful. Once you've installed this Google Chrome extension, there's nothing else you have to do. It just comes up every time that you look at Google Business Profiles. So it's well worth doing if you have a Google Business Profile and you're looking at optimizing yours or beating other people in your area. So the way to get it is really simple. Just go to Google and Google it. Phantom GBP Audit Tool, and you'll see up the top there. Now this does work for Mac as well. I don't have a Mac. You can do this yourself and figure out Phantom GBP Audit Tool for Mac. This is for Chrome. Okay, so there it is. You click on that link and it'll just teleport up to your Chrome applications, and it'll just be there working for you in the background. Dalton's website for this looks like this. I'll get myself down here so I'm not in the way. Install on Google Chrome for free, so phantomlocal.com. It really is a fantastic tool. We use this all the time. So as we work on Google Business Profiles for clients or audit people's Google Business Profiles, we use this all of the time, and a lot of the people who follow us do this stuff now as well. And yeah, it's done by this guy called Dalton. So if you Google Dalton, he's an SEO consultant, much like myself. He's over in the States, I believe, and I just thought I would give him full credit for this tool because it really is a fantastic tool. It's part of what we do on the daily, and if you're struggling with your Google Business Profile and you're trying to think, you know, I've got better reviews, or I've got a better listing, or my listing seems relevant, or I've got lots of images, etc., but I'm not beating that person, this might be the piece of the puzzle you're missing. So I highly recommend you add this tool. We have an entire checklist we work through with our next course we're releasing, but also for our own team when we audit things, and this tool is part of that. And it's free, so why not use it? Anyway, that is the entire video. Grab that tool, use it, see how you go, see what you can unpack, learn about your competition, see if it can help you to beat them on Google Business Profile. Thanks, guys. Talk soon. Bye for now.